T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good.
You ready for do more in the future? Trap Talk podcasts?
Yes.
Man.
Only Trap Talk. Exclusive.
Yes.
Exclusive. Oh.
So stop calling us.
Rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the crop, gotta love it or not. I'm hot from the hop to the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with everybody, we do it. Everybody, we do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up with the rub the spot, get the club to pop. When I come up.
Oh, shit. What is good? Hold on. You are now tapped into the coolest reptile podcast in the world. I'm your boy, MJ. Welcome to Trap Talk's New Breed on the Block series. It is Monday. It is on. It is cracking. I see people in the early birds. Hold on. But what is good, everybody? If this is your first time tapping in, do your boy a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you're on top of every single podcast I drop here on the Trap Talk with MJ podcast channel. I come out with at least 3 episodes a week. Try to do my best to do 4. But anyway, 3 to 4 episodes a week here on this channel. So hit that subscribe button, man. You won't get slept on anything I come out with. Drop a comment. Let me know how you're liking it. It's really important how, your feedback is important to me. So let me know how you're liking the shows. And then, yeah, man, like I said, shout out to everyone in the early bird comments right now. I'll get to you guys in just a second. But you know how we start this show. Freshest and bestest rodents delivered to your doorstep. Only one place to go for that. coldbloodedcafe.com. $30 flat rate shipping. Day one pinks to the mammoth rats to your doorstep. Thank you so much, Steven and Des. Appreciate the support. Shout out to John and Alex over at Sim Container. If you got eggs, put them inside of a Sim box. That's what I do. That's what a lot of other people do. They're the truth. Thank you to John and Alex. Thank you to Steven and Ashley. Flex in Texas all day, every day over at Focus Cube Habitats. PVC built enclosures, custom designs. They are the truth. Go check them out on Instagram and go to their website. Shout out to the #1 stainless steel rack company in the United States by far since the 90s. Freedom Breeder, the truth. Shout out to Jesse, the entire Freedom Breeder crew. Thank you for all the hard work that you guys do in creating such an amazing fucking design for these snakes and rodents to breed in. Good stuff. And amazing gentleman over here. It's my boy Miguel Garcia, Always Evolving Pythons. Please go give him a follow on Instagram. Check out his stuff on Morph Market. Check out all his content on YouTube. He's somebody who's so consistent with his work and only continues to evolve. That's why his name is the truth. Miguel Garcia at Always Evolving Pythons. Thank you for your support since day one, Big Dog. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Aubrey and Ace, the entire family. You know, your guys' support means a lot. Love you guys. And shout out to my boy Alan, big bro, over Amazing Basins, doing amazing things with these basins that not too many people could do this. I'm telling you right now. This guy's a shoo-in. So if you're into boreal snakes or if you are into basins, more importantly, go to Instagram and go give my man Alan from Amazing Basins a follow. He has some amazing ball python stuff that's just now starting to pop off. So, I mean, if you're like me and you're into both, Alan's your guy to follow right now. So shout out to my boy Alan. Thank you for the love and support. And yeah, all day, every day. Blake Stewart Design. This guy's killing it. Definitely just leveling up this industry by helping out so many big breeders. Really changed the game. You know, I'm telling you right now, their brand change and marketing, everything is a professional fucking way to doing it when it comes to Stewart Design. So go to Stewart Design if you're looking to level up on your marketing. If you're wanting to, you know, evolve your brand into something you can never think of, then you're going to want to head over to Stewart Design, sdidentity.com, and check them out on Instagram. Shout out to my boy Blake for the support. Day one homie for sure. Can't wait to hang out with him again soon. And I want to say also sick heavy shout to my man Mark Bailey from Mark Bailey Reptiles, OG in the game, but honestly one of the realest guys I've ever had the pleasure of hanging out with and kicking it with. And he is one of my latest sponsors to the channel. I want to say thank you so much, Mark Bailey, for definitely just fucking coming through and your support. Somebody's support from a man like that who's been in this game for so long. I can't tell you how that makes me feel. That's amazing. So Mark Bailey Reptiles, check him out on Morph Market. A lot of his production is all put out on Morph Market, so go check it out. And then I want to say heavy shout to these three gentlemen. One of them being Rami at the Reptile Super Show. Heavy shout to my boy Rami. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything that you do. Sickest show by far on the West Coast. So make sure you guys can go to Reptile Super Show if you can this year. There are a handful of shows still popping off this year. Pomona, Anaheim, there's Vegas, you name it. So make sure you guys make plans to head to a Reptile Super Show this year. And then, of course, make sure you guys put it on your agenda to attend a NARBC show, Arlington, Tinley. You fucking better go to at least one of those. That's all I got to say. Brian Potter, Bob Ashley, are definitely just legends in this game. So is Rami. These guys are doing something that brings us all together and makes us stronger as a whole. And if you've not been to a show yet, you're cutting yourself short. That's facts. I'm telling you right now. So shout out to those three guys. I'm telling you right now, amazing what those guys are doing for the hobby. So yes, I want to say shout out to anyone who supports US ARC. What I want to do real quick is to have you guys do me a favor and head over to the YouTube channel. What is that? What is that? Oops, there we go. My bad. Head over to YouTube. Did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Head over to YouTube and go to US ARC and subscribe to US ARC's new YouTube channel. That way you are on top of every single newsletter, any kind of update on legislations and shit like that. When anything hit the fan, you're going to find out on that YouTube channel. And of course, follow them on Instagram. And then do what you guys can to support US ARC. Go down to the link below, become a member. And yeah, just if you're somebody new into this hobby and you're not too sure what US ARC is, then go down to the link below and just read up on it and see what they're all about. Phil Goss is doing everything he can to fight for our animal rights. So we got to do our part to help him, battle these people with a shit ton of money who have these crazy ideas of wanting to take our animals away. You feel me? Let's come together. Let's fight for this shit. Thank you, Phil Goss, for everything you do. And then thank you, if you support US ARC. If you're on my team, which is US ARC's team, let's go. Let's go fuck these people up. Not physically, just metaphor. If you want to see what I got going on, ball pythons are looking pretty good this year. But I also have other stuff. Super dwarf for ticks, boas, green tree pythons. I'm not saying I'm going to be successful with any of this stuff, but all this stuff seems to be going in the right direction this year. So if you want to see what I'm all about with my animals and whatnot, if you want to see where my real passion comes from, you're going to want to go over to my Instagram account, mjexoticscartal with an A, not an E, and follow your boy on Instagram. I'm very active, and you can hit me up any kind of request or whatever thing like that. Hit me up on Instagram. And then follow my podcast's Instagram page as well, Trap Talk with MJ Podcast. Man, I want to say shout out to my Twitch viewers, but Twitch is down right now. Oof, they must have got hacked. So Twitch viewers going up? I don't know. I can't tell you at this point. But if you did subscribe to me on Twitch, I appreciate you. Twitch, hope you get it together. Yeah. Back to what I was saying about supporting US ARC. Well, one thing on this channel, anytime you throw a super chat. So if you have a question for my man Dennie, you know what I'm saying? If you want to contribute at all, you could go ahead and go to that little dollar sign at the bottom of the live chat, and you could donate any dollar amount you want to the super chat. And then I'll go ahead and donate that to US ARC. and I can get your question read. So any of the super chats tossed in tonight's episode sent over to US ARC. And if you guys would like to throw any other donation towards me, more than a subscription or like, which I love any of that, but you guys like to send me donations. So best way to do that is going to be PayPal, Xoticz with an A, not an E. And then I gotta say, last but not least, never least, my Patreon family. I love you guys so much. My trap family growing by the day, literally over 110 Patreon members. The trap family is growing. Go down to the link below. If you want to be a part of a movement, if you want to be a part of the trap wave, I'm telling you right now, this shit is blowing up. Lots to come from this. Basically, we get together every Sunday for Zoom calls. This is more behind the scenes. If you want to get more tapped in, okay, if you want a good chance of coming on the Mondays, New Breed on the Block series, all that shit, if you really want my attention, best way to do that is to go down to the Patreon link and join the Trap family. Trap Talk Patreon page. Join that shit today. As soon as you join, I send you a link to the Discord. And then you get tapped into all the trappers, 100+ trappers in there, tapped in with all these different channels about different species of breeds, how to take care of your life better. Everything. I'm telling you, fucking mushroom game. Oh, yeah, you heard me right. It all goes down. So join the trap family if you're really about that shit, especially if you really want more, because I know how hard it could be to try to find people that you really trust in this game. Trust me, it's weird. Trap family, we're all here together. So come fuck with us, man. Tap on the link and join. Thank you to all my Patreon members. What is good? Oh, yeah, hold on real quick. Before I continue forward, I will have to say, please, guys, also go over to YouTube. And I'm not even going to pull it up. Guys, go to YouTube right now and type in the Snake Trap Sessions vlogs and subscribe to my new Snake Trap Sessions vlog YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be coming out with 2 vlogs every week, okay? A lot of it is going to be daily stuff on what's going on here at the trap, and then you never know when I'm going to be doing like a facility tour. But all those crazy videos that you guys were liking on this channel is now going to be putting out on that channel. So it's very important that, especially if you like those vlogs I was putting out, that you go over to the Snake Trap Sessions vlogs YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and be ready, because I drop videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Yeah. What is good with the early birds? Who's here for my boy Dennie right now, man? It's going to be a hot episode. It's going to be hot. What is good? 1776 Xoticz, big homie in the building. Trap Talk family member all day, every day. The homie Jason. What's up, buddy? Sorry. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tapping in. Lily, my homegirl right here. Trap Talk family member all day, every day. Nate Dog, what is good? Trapper all day, every day for sure. Heathen, what is up, buddy? Trap Talk family member all day, every day. Eric's Morph Factory, what is good? Thanks for tapping in. The General, I salute you, sir. Thank you for being here and being here for the homie Dennie. The homie John, by the way, General is definitely heavily trapper all day, every day. He's a day one supporter and OG supporter. My big bro right here. Thank you for all your support, General. Thank you so much. The homie Josh, what is good? Scale Fins and Feathers. Trap Talk family member all day, every day. The homegirl Chantel, big time Trap Talk family member all day, every day. The homie Jeremy at BARCZYK Xoticz, Trap Talk family member all day, every day. One of the latest trappers to join the Team Zoo Dreams, the homie Clutch right here. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon family, Clutch. I hope you're liking it so far, and can't wait to know more about you, bro. But thank you for tapping in. The homie Kevin, another OG Patreon member all day, every day. Thanks for tapping in, Kevin. Who else we got? The homie Jake. Damn, nothing but Patreon members. I love it. What is good, Jake? Thank you for tapping in. Ooh, can I say this one? Kaju Constrictors. If I fucked that up, I'm sorry, man. I gotta say though, it is definitely cool name. I'm sorry. We're gonna keep it moving. The homie Jay, what is up? Hey, happy birthday to Barber Jay. Dog, listen, I don't know if you're really 41 or 40. I think you're full of shit. This guy looks really young. Please go give him a follow on Instagram. Good friend of mine. And yeah, day one homie for sure. Barber J, happy birthday, bro. Jersey guys, balls, what is good? Thanks for tapping in. New Trap Talk Patreon family member in the building. Thank you so much for joining. The homie Jacob, what is good, Jacob? Thanks for tapping in. Trap Talk family member all day, every day. Trademans Xoticz, what is good? Thanks for tapping in. The homie Julio, Trap Talk family member all day, every day. The homie Triple G, Team Zoo Dreams in the building. He actually has a lot of my fucking production this year. Proud of this guy. This guy's going to be growing up some heat. So I would go follow him on Instagram and see what this guy's all about. His passion's there. And I'm telling you right now, big shit's about to be coming from the Triple G factory. I'll tell you that right now. Troy Miller, what is good? Thanks for tapping in. Damn, Big Mike in the building. What is good? Insane Clown Posse. Low Life Xoticz, what is good? Thanks for tapping in. Texas Kid Reptiles, thanks for tapping in. Wise Guy Reptiles. Thanks for tapping in. Lucian, Drake, Dark Wolf. Yeah, that's a hard ass name. All right, we're gonna end this in style with my man Rami, the OG triple Reptile Super Show legend. Rami, thank you for everything you do, bro, and thank you for your support. All right, what is good? New breeder on the block series, my boy Dennie. Not gonna lie, man. Dennie came out with something probably most recent this year that was like, well, guess I'm gonna bring him on the show. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's the thumbnail. I'm a Wookie guy, man. And when you throw Wookie and Clown together, I'm like, anyways, I got to say also, most recent stuff I've seen Dennie make moves-wise this year, I'm impressed. And I feel like this dude's really not fucking around. And I want to tap in more with what his game plans are. And I want to know what his experience has been like. And he's tapping in right now. He's from the same coast, which is the best coast. And he's tapping in right now with Dennie Martinez of Royal Serpent Xoticz. What's up, Dennie?
What's up, bro?
What are you, Temecula? I forget. Where are you at?
Tahunga.
Tonga. Where the fuck is Tonga?
It's like Burbank. It's kind of like Burbank, Glendale. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
No,
I don't know why I thought you moved down closer. I don't know if it was you who told me that they moved down to Temecula. I thought it was somebody else, but it's all good. Whatever. What's going on? What's going on, though, Dennie? Thanks for tapping in with us, bro. It means a lot.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me, bro.
So, I mean, kind of tell the people real quick as far as how long you've been fucking with the ball pythons to the extent of being a brand and all that.
Well, so I've been collecting for about 5 years, I'd say. This would be my 4th season breeding.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much my 4th season breeding.
Okay. And so 5 years ago, what were you doing? Like, what was your, where were you at in your life? Because I always have that remembrance of what I was doing before I got into snakes. But what were you doing right before you 5 years ago, basically, before you got into this?
So I work for the studios. I do rigging and stuff like that. So I work in entertainment. I've been doing that for a while. Probably since like I was 19 years old, you know what I mean?
Wow.
I went from doing rock and roll stages, building sets for studios, well, not studios, but working for Local 33. And then I transferred to Local 80, which is TV and movies. So that's what I've been doing most of my life.
No way.
5 years ago, yeah, man, I fucking, honestly, to be real with you, dude, I bought one snake, bro, and I just wanted it. Like, I used to have snakes as a child. I grew up like with them all the time. I ended up just wanting another animal, and then I bought one from a buddy of mine, my buddy Evan from Strong Arm Reptiles. And then when I bought that one snake, I was like, dude, he needs a buddy, he needs a companion. I felt bad for him and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna buy him another one. So I bought a second snake, a female. And basically it just went from there, dude. I was like, you know what? If I'm going to buy a female, I'm going to breed it. And then I was like, fuck, dude, I just need to get, dude, I have a addictive personality. So once I bought those two, it was over.
Okay. So I'm curious, what was the first snake you bought that created this passion you have right now? Do you recall like the genetics or what it was, or what you don't even know what it was?
Yeah, I still have it, dude. The first snake that I bought was, a butter hypo, a pastel butter hypo.
Nice.
Man.
5 years.
Yeah.
What was that? That was like what, $400 or what'd you pay for that?
Yeah, about $500.
Okay. And like, were you okay spending that kind of money without having any, like, without being your first snake purchase? Where did you like look at that snake and say, fuck it, I need to buy it? Or were you kind of hesitant? Like, what was it like for you?
Well, the guy gave me like $100 off or something like that. So I was like, whatever, fuck it. I made the money, and I felt like I was getting a good hookup. So I was like, fuck it, it's the homie. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. I really wasn't worried about that. It was more like, it was a cool animal, but if I could go back, I would have bought some other stuff for sure. I kind of went hard. Like I said too, like I just kind of started buying a bunch of shit, and I was the guy that I wasn't thinking about like females and male ratio. So I bought a bunch of males, and I was like super male heavy at one point to where I ended up having to sell a bunch of stuff just so I can get like my balance being. Yeah, bro, it was.
I talk about that story all the time. I mean, everyone has to go through that kind of learning curve. Some have to learn harder than others, and luckily I acted quick. Like, see, it was like you know, like I started like copping shit all based off of what I was seeing. Like I had no idea about. I had no idea about the morphs. I had no idea about codoms or recessive. I was like, I want that snake. I'm gonna put it to that snake. I want that snake.
Yeah.
And then as I was like raising these up, a lot of these snakes I was into had spider in it. You know, they're bumblebees and shit like that. And you know, and that's when I was like, and then I realized, you know what? Nothing against bumblebees and shit, but I was realizing, you know, what the issue was. You know, like as far as like with me in that project, I was like, I don't want to produce things that are just going to the ceiling 24/7. You know what I mean? And I felt bad. You know, I really was like. You know, during that time, that fucking weird looking kid looks like an alien came out with a YouTube video about like the spider gene. And I was just like, whoa, what is this all about? And it, you know, I feel like you shouldn't, and you know, you shouldn't ban the spider gene, right? But I just feel like you should understand what you're taking on when you're breeding something like that. I mean,
I agree 100%.
I feel like it's better off not being bred. And if you are doing it, you know, there's people who could get away with it being dabbled in, you know, in combos, but I mean, it's all preference. It's like the Scaleless project. Like, I love Scaleless, but I would never breed a Scaleless, like, ever.
Yeah,
show me
a
Scaleless python on eggs, and then maybe I'll consider it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but nobody can show a picture of that, you know? So
that's crazy, bro.
And honestly, do you fuck with any other breeders besides ball python breeders? Like, any other arboreal breeders or something like that? Like, do you know who Gary Shavino is? You ever heard of Gary Shavino?
I don't.
Well, he's notorious against, you know, hybrids like chondros breeding to a carpet, right? A chondro.
Okay.
And like, I don't know where I was going with that, but like, what were we talking about right before that? Hold on, where was I going with that? What were we talking about right before that?
Just
breeding. Hold on, what was that?
Yeah, just breeding.
Anyways,
different genetics, but I don't know why he's.
Yes. My bad. It makes sense. But anyways, like what I was getting at is like, you know, there's certain breeders who are just like, they don't believe in like certain hybrids should be hybrids. You know, like a ball python carpet or a carpet going to chondro, and like I kind of look at, you know, some things aren't just meant to be bred. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you can't do it. But I don't feel like scaleless pythons are meant to be bred. I don't. Like, I mean, the heads are cool, but pure scaleless, I don't, unless it's, I don't know. Prove me. I mean, I hope I'm wrong, since somebody's like, yo, we could actually make this happen. But from what I've seen, it makes people scared and want to get out of it.
I don't know too much about the scaleless project, but I'm with you on that one. I don't have no interest in breeding them. Or the spider gene.
So I'm curious, Danny. Let's go back to after your first couple of snake purchases, because you know you dropped a few hundo on that female, and then what did you buy? What was the second snake? Was it off from the same guy, or where'd you get your second snake from?
So which snakes are we talking about?
There's two. So you bought your initial girl, right? And then you want to buy a companion for it.
The second one was from the same guy, actually. I think I bought like my first 2 or 3 snakes from him. The second snake I bought from him was a pastel, or actually it was a super pastel chocolate het hypo.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Yeah, and then
second
but
snake?
then she was like a slow eater, man. She like only wanted to eat mice, and then she wasn't growing, so I ended up buying like, what else did I get? I got a Mystic het hypo and a Mojave het, or an Enchi Mojave het hypo. I got both those females after it, and then yeah, and like I said, after that, to be honest with you, I can't even remember where it went after that. I really love the clown project, so I kind of I veered off from the hypo stuff,
right?
And I just started buying all clown stuff, and I've always wanted to make the.
No, go ahead. You always want. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I've always wanted to make a dreamsicle, so I also tried to get some of that stuff too. So that's where I kind of went towards in the very beginning.
What was influencing you to want to get into clown stuff? Like, what other stuff were you like looking at or watching at that time that was kind of putting these ideas in your head at that time?
Well, fuck, man. To be honest with you, I can't remember what the first clown project was that I seen, but whatever it was, I'm sure led me to fucking Justin. And as soon as I seen all of his shit, like I was just like, dude, like
Game
this
over.
guy's making insane shit. This clown stuff is insane. Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's pretty much I think what got me mostly into it was that.
I love the fact that you just mentioned that it was Justin that hit you with that wow moment 5 years ago, and here this guy is still wowing the shit out of us. Like
Right.
it hasn't even calmed down at all. Like it's, if anything, it's getting more extreme. And then,
Seriously.
that should make you feel good, because you're
Totally does.
if he's doing that and you have Miguel doing that and other people doing that, obviously, you're in a game that's always going to be constantly growing in the right direction, because
Right.
more shit's going to be being produced that's never been on this earth before, and that's going to attract more people from different communities in the reptile game, and all over, bro. Like, listen, ball python is the hub to attract any pet lover. If you're a dog person, fish person, bird person, insect person, you could get into reptiles because of a ball python. Because
Totally, I agree.
Because the one picture you saw on Instagram, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah,
man,
totally.
I love it. What a game to be.
It's endless possibilities too. The genetic pool, bro. It's just so cool, man.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah.
So let me talk about a little bit more as far as when you're investing in a clown. There's so many different directions you could go with clown. I feel like either way is good, other than pastel. I'm just kidding. No, but I was kidding. Pastel. Hey, listen, I will say there are like blade, fire, and pastel goes good together. Pastel DG and clown, pretty sure that goes good.
Yeah.
So, pastel is relevant, I will say, you know what I'm saying? But what were the combos you were sought after? Like, I mean, I know it's hard for you to remember, but, if you can even lead to what's going on right now with your clown combos. But what were some of the staple combos you were going after back then, or, a few years ago?
I would say
Denny, why don't we just stop fucking around and let's just get to the point? When the fuck how the hell did you get this? That's what I want to know.
So
this is what I want to get. Let's talk about Wookie, please.
So I bought a chocolate het clown. I bought a Wookie het clown. I bought like a bamboo yellow belly pastel het clown. A bunch of females from Justin. And they're all het clowns, but I fucking bought them. And I went the long route, and I fucking pretty much just paired them to a couple clowns. And that's what bro. I don't know. I started with het stuff, but I got a bunch of shit that I wanted, like that, all of the codoms and everything that I wanted, basically in what I want to make all together. So I just bought a bunch of shit. Instead of buying like one animal that I should have with a bunch of shit in it, I just kind of bought a bunch of different single animals that were single genes, but they were the genes that I wanted. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, I bred that Wookie to a pastel clown, and the pastel clown that I got ended up becoming a gravel clown, and or I think so. I still have to prove it out, but I'm pretty sure it's a gravel clown. Yeah, bro, I got lucky on it. I mean, I got 3 visual clowns out of 4 eggs with that snake. She laid 6, 2 of them were slugs, and the 4 that laid, I got 3 visual clowns. Pretty cool.
Why are people sleeping on hets again? I feel like no one, you have Justin who constantly talks about het flicks. And in this year, I felt like it was so hard for me to convince people why they should buy hets. Some people who were inquiring visuals and didn't like the price, right? I don't get it. If you don't want to drop 4K on this visual, then fucking buy the het and make it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
But
yeah.
for you to wait a whole year or for you to save money to buy that instead of just get the hets and make that one or two holdback that you need and then go from there. Like, I don't know why people just don't go that route as much as they should.
Me either. Yeah. Most of everything that I have a bunch of shit. Like I told you at first, I went like male heavy, but now I'm just like I'm female heavy, bro. Like so, like everything that I have is females, and I mean, with all the babies that I've produced within these last 3 clutches that I've had from the last 3 seasons, I now have a few like visual clown females, but ultimately, bro, everything that I have female wise that in my clown section is all hets, bro. I have 3 visual clowns that are females that I'm breeding,
But
and everything else is het.
But understand that's the right problem to have, is having too many females,
Right?
and not females, because that's an easy fix, bro. Yeah, well, will it take a good chunk of investment money? Maybe if you want to get the job done, yeah, probably. But with what you can make with those clutches, it just makes all the sense in the world. I'm in that position now where I should, I did pick a couple good heavy males up this year, but I need more. You know what I'm saying? So, but the case is, I have more females. I mean, I already know money will come to pay for that male. So it's just, how big of a player do you want to be? Do you want to come out of this 7K right now out of pocket, or do you want to wait?
Right.
You want to wait a year and then sell snakes, and then that's why it's like when you see people making moves, or when you see people in this game for about 5 years or less, and they're already producing shit that like what you're making, it's because you made moves at the right time to get you where you're at. In your case example is you invested in hets. This is what happens when you invest in hets. You get shit that motherfuckers who've been doing this 10 plus years are sought after and can't get. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, totally.
I mean, I don't know. It's not rocket science, It's like fuck. But let's talk about as far as how last year went for you, Denny. I mean, how many clutches did you have all of last year?
So last year I had like fucking 31 clutches, bro.
Wow, nice. Were you expecting? Was that expected or?
No. Well, so basically the first 2 years I think I got like 3 or 4 clutches each, and then basically, Miguel was like, dude, just think of it in a half ratio. Whatever you get, you're most likely going to get half of whatever you pair. And I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, fuck it, Doc. I'm going to pair fucking everything that I can, bro. Like I paired I think I only paired like 40 or something snakes. And I was like, well, maybe I'll get 20, right? I was like, all right, cool. Bro, it just kept coming. I was like, oh, fuck, dude, this is crazy. So, yeah, that's what happened.
That just shows how dialed in your room is, bro. Like that. Because I'm not going to lie, bro, no disrespect to anyone out there who hits under 80% or 70%. But if your season is constantly in the 50s and 60s, you're just not doing something right, or you're not paying close enough attention or something. But I've had plenty of people on here who have 90% and up seasons having 100, 200 clutches. And that's because they're dialed the fuck in. And if you're dialed the fuck in, everything will go if you are on top of it. So I think that's
believe
awesome.
it. I believe it. Thank you, man.
So
yeah, dude.
Okay, let's. I'm glad this. I mean, I'm glad this happened in many ways, because now you can kind of tell us what it's been like taking on that much of responsibility, because you weren't expecting that many clutches. They came to you. What's going on with all those? I mean, did you sell majority of these hatchlings? Or are they still being raised up? What's going on with all these snakes that you hatched out last year?
So I sold a majority of them. I held back a lot, but I still have like fucking. I got like 7 snakes still to sell.
That's not bad.
That are still available. It's not bad, but all in all, yeah, I held back like snakes still, like 20. Held back like 20 snakes.
All right. Hey, I just want, do you know the homie general? You know the general right here, Martin Morris is the homie right here. You know him?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, thank you for the super chat, Martin, and definitely thank
Yeah.
you for the. Normally, I wait about 45 minutes, 50 minutes, but I definitely feel like we should get the likes up for the homie Dennie because this is just.
Man.
So if you're just now tapping in, it's not late, never too late to hit that like button. So let's get the likes up for the big homie Dennie.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to what we were saying, what were we talking about just now?
I have fucking the worst short-term memory.
I'm ready.
The holdbacks and how many clutches I had.
Yes, thank you. So, as far as so you have about 7 snakes technically left from last year, right? With that being said, what's the game plan going into this year? I mean, are you looking to do what you did last year, or knowing that you could get all 30 if you wanted again? Are you dialing back? What's the game plan this year?
So this year, I'm probably going to do a little less, but I'll probably still. Honestly, I'm probably going to shoot for the same amount of pairings because it's not a guarantee that I'm going to get the same amount. But yeah, I'm probably going to go for the same.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I might go a little bit less just because it was a lot, but it was a lot, bro. Like I really wasn't expecting that many. And if I wasn't able to get rid of them at the shows, bro, I fucking would have been like, it would have been a lot of fucking mouths to feed. So yeah, I got to be careful.
So what show did you first sell your hatchlings at? Was it Pomona or what was it?
Yeah, Pomona was the very first show I believe that I did.
How'd that go?
It was all right.
You sold a lot.
I sold. First days are always bad for me, kind of, but I got lucky. I give good deals.
So, with that being said, I mean, this year, do you have any new girls? I mean, not new girls, but first timers going into the rotation this year? And you're maybe giving some girls off from last year, or what do you got going on?
I do. I have some that are going to be off, but I have a few that are first timers. I actually just got a clutch today, bro. When I got home from work, came home to a hurricane het clown. She gave me 6 eggs.
Nice.
Or 5 eggs, yeah.
Hurricane het clown to what?
To a sugar clown.
A sugar clown. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm gonna call them the sugar cane clowns.
Sugar clown. Wow. Damn. I'm interested to see what that looks like.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes out pretty cool, man. We'll see.
And so is that the first clutch? Or what number clutch is that this year?
So that's number 4, man. I got so what did I get? So I got a chocolate butter hypo that bred to a black pastel clown het hypo, possible het DG. What else played? I did a banana clown to an Enchi shredder. Have you heard of the shredder gene?
No, I mean, I think I've heard maybe once, but back in the day, like when I first got in it. I mean, shredder sounds sick, but what's that all
It's
about?
like a darker gene, but I'm pretty sure it's like related to a granite type. So we'll see how that looks.
Shredder's codon, I'm assuming.
It is a codon. Yeah.
So there's super shredders out there.
Yeah. Sick, huh?
That is sick. Oh, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Dude, that's why I got it, because I like the name, to be honest with you. I was like, I just got to get Shredder, bro.
And who'd you get that from?
So I got that from my buddy his name's Evan Armstrong. He has his page is Strong Arm Reptiles.
All right.
What else did I have that much?
So this shredder thing's pretty untapped from what I can tell.
Totally is.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I also did a Phantom Arroyo het clown that I bred to a sugar clown.
Wow.
So the Arroyo gene's pretty cool. Let's see how the Phantom Arroyo and the the sugar work together.
What's your game plan with Wookie? Because I kind of want to tap more into Wookie. Wookie's been something that's been kind of a gene, like a codom gene that I've been interested in since I first started, but never took the plunge with that one yet. But curious, since it's already in your collection, you've already produced a sick ass clown Wookie. What's your game plan moving forward with the Wookie gene?
Well, so I'm gonna do a few things with it. Obviously I want to make a super Wookie, but I want to take it to chocolate. I have you heard of the Raven gene? Like the super Raven?
No. I haven't. What the fuck? What is that? Let me look that up.
So it's like a chocolate gene, dude. It looks just like the chocolate. But it's like fucking super. It's dope, bro.
Why? Tell me this. Shout out to Jesse, Freedom Breeder. But every time, I think there was the Nanny and a few other genes. But here we go, another example of the Raven, and a fucking Freedom Breeder YouTube video pops up.
And that's who I got them from.
2020. And then there's a 2021 breaking down the difference between Raven and chocolate. Wow.
Okay.
And that they're saying that Raven and chocolate are allelic. My bad. Allelic.
Yeah.
God
so
damn. Okay.
I want to try to get all three of those and see at some point what they do with each other. But I'm gonna put it to the red striped cypress, yellow belly clown when she's big enough. I don't know, bro. I want to do a bunch of different shit with it. So ultimately I want to work with like super gravel clowns and like gravel asphalt clowns. So the gravel asphalt is my favorite combo. That's what I really want, man. I want to do the gravel asphalt clowns. And then once I make like a gravel asphalt clown, I'm trying to get the gravel asphalt clown to the red stripe cypress combos because I'm interested to see what that's going to look like.
Are you going to be making any asphalt clowns this year, or are you starting after an asphalt clown?
So I did possibly. Okay, so I got a gravel or yellow belly clown female from Justin, and I just fucking bred her. Last season was the first season I was able to breed her, so I paired her to an Enchi asphalt het clown that I got from Billy at Mutation Creation.
Okay.
So I know that is asphalt, so I'm trying to prove out whether or not it was gravel or yellow belly. Well, Unfortunately, I didn't hit any super forms of anything, bro.
Right. You know what's crazy? Because this is my second year trying to go for super gravel combos, and they're hard, bro. They're not. That's a super. Those actual super those combos are codom combos are hard to hit. They're not easy. It's like it's not. Yeah. It's I've yet to do that. I hope I do it this year.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope you do too.
You want to hear what? So shout out to my boy Antoine. You know Antoine, right? High Desert Pythons. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Antoine. Shout out to Jacob. They were two of my homies were here Saturday night. We were watching the fights, and of course, Antoine brought his ultrasound machine, even though I'm against him. But he came and saved my ass again. But this pairing, bro, and I haven't talked much about it. I might have thrown some little things out there here and there, but this is probably the pairing of the year if everything goes right. So, but the pairing is this. It is a lesser yellow belly, 100% het clown, okay, Stephen Kush production, paired to a blackhead Enchi asphalt, 100% het clown. So who knows what the fuck goes on there? You know, another het to het flicks type production. We'll see, but I don't know.
You can hit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I shout to my boy, Golden Boy Constrictors. But he has produced some highway clowns and some super gravel clowns. And, bro, what a fucking game changer, bro. That type of shit right
so nice.
That's what I want. That's what I'm – and then Imagine putting hypo into that at some point or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or DG.
Yeah.
Like that's why. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like there's people out there, Denny, and I feel like you and I are on the same page on this, but there's people out there who are so like, and not that you shouldn't be vested in the triple and quad recessive projects, but you don't understand how just with double recessive and super codom genetics, how far that will go. I'm not saying further than a quad recessive project, but you never know what, like I said, we're talking super gravel clowns with another in it. It is game changing. I'm telling you right now, like it's gonna fucking break the internet type shit.
Yeah, bro. That's what I want to do, dude. Fucking, it's just, you know, and that's something I was thinking too. A lot of people are not making super codoms, right? Making the super versions, like double super, triple recessive, double recessive. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with you on that for sure.
That's why. That's why.
I made a spot nose highway clown, pastel spot nose highway clown.
When, last year?
Well, I got, like the end. It would have been this year, really, but the end of last year. So
nice.
A couple months ago. Yeah.
You peeled it back, obviously, right?
Totally, yeah.
Female or male?
Male.
Nice. That's still powerful, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what?
He's fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, another year or so, if that, you should be ready to rock and roll. What would be your game plan with a male like that? You feel like?
Okay, so I have. I'm just gonna make a bunch of supers, bro. I'm taking him to a Puma het clown, to a fucking the bamboo yellow belly pastel het clown, putting him to a spot nose yellow belly het clown, and then
love it.
What else? A bunch of different stuff. I don't even know, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm going to put him to those females for sure. Yeah, I got a Cypress het clown that I'm waiting on. I bred her to the black pastel clown. Het hypo, possible het DG.
You already got
that
Cypress.
Should be pretty cool.
You got Cypress clown shit in the works this year?
Yeah, I made a Cypress red stripe clown.
Damn, bro. You're on it. Dude, props, Denny. I don't know why I've been sleeping on you time. I mean, I'm just a dick, I guess. I don't know, but
that's all good. I made some pretty nice chocolate clowns too, dude.
Damn, bro. I need chocolate in my game, bro. I don't know why I'm sleeping so much.
I just paired the female again, so I paired her to a red stripe clown. So I'm gonna make some red stripe chocolate clowns. Hopefully visuals, we'll see.
If I could put some asphalt clown into your shit, can you put some chocolate clown into my shit? That sounds
totally weird. Bro. Totally, dude. Yeah. Fuck, bro. I made like 4 animals, so that's what I was getting to. I forgot. So I paired that Enchy asphalt het clown to the gravel or yellow belly clown, and it didn't prove it. I couldn't prove it out because I didn't hit any supers. So I hit 4 fucking clowns from it though, and they're beautiful, but they're either like yellow belly, gravel, or asphalt clowns, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, here's the thing, bro. Like, I know people out there will say, no, that's bullshit. You can't. But I feel with my own productions, it's easy for me to see what gravel is and what yellow belly is. It's like, I can tell like night and day. Now, when it comes into clown, I feel like that's where I'm going to struggle, because I was shooting for yellow belly clown stuff this year, and it was like, I went to Justin and maybe a couple other people every single time, because I was like, how do you see it? And then, they're explaining how like the yellow inflation, like flames on the bottom, is where you'll see it. And I get that, but like if you think about an Enchy clown, it already kind of like has that yellow tint to it. So it's like, it's and then we're just talking a simple Enchy yellow belly clown, right? If you talk about add all this other shit into it, I mean, yeah, it is going to be possible yellow belly gravel. Who fucking knows? I mean, I feel like Justin has a good idea too, but I feel like because of business purposes, he'll always put gravel / yellow belly. Like he doesn't ever want to guarantee something, even though he has
Totally.
like about it, right? But
Right.
that's what. Okay, so not Justin. My homie Joel, State 46, Xoticz. Do you know Joel?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this stock that he had at the time was from Justin, but he had some stuff that he was breeding, and he showed me pictures of this gravel / yellow belly pied. But just the way this fucking thing looked, how like it looked flame red, I was like, dude, this thing is like, it looked gold, like golden red. Like it was like, you know how gravel gives you more of that golden, darker tint versus yellow belly is a brighter yellow?
Yeah, totally.
And that's what I look at. And so either way, I asked him, who's this snake from? He's like, oh, from Justin. I was like, bro, if it's from Justin, more likely it has gravel in it. I'm telling you.
Totally. Yeah.
I mean,
Totally.
anything from that guy's going to be the upper hand, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
My bad, Joel. State 48. It's not 46. Damn, that's my boy. Boy, he hasn't been around. I forget. My bad. It's my boy. Anyways, all right. So listen, I have to ask you, Denny. Right now you have a 9 to 5 still, right? So what you do with the studios and all that is still happening, right?
Yeah.
And how much of that is, how much is the breeding the snakes kind of affecting your 9 to 5, or is it not affecting your 9 to 5 at all?
No, it doesn't affect it at all.
So you're happy keeping both?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I would love to be able to just do this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that's my goal at some point would be to just take over. But
so was hitting those 30 plus clutches last year kind of the eye opener that maybe you might want to pursue doing this full time?
Totally. Yes. Yeah. It's I'm in the process of rebuilding a new room. I'm trying to go bigger. So that's my next process.
Nice. Damn. That's the exciting. I mean, there's so many exciting things about this hobby, like stages wise, right? Like for instance, you get your first snake and you want to get your second snake. That's exciting because you're going from one to the other and you're doubling up, right? And then every bit of excitement in the beginning is getting a new snake, and then the breeding happens, right? And then the selling happens, and then the most exciting part, where I'm at, where you're at, but the thing is, I don't know where my next move is, but building a facility, that right there. I mean, as scary as it sounds, because I'm sure that's gonna we're talking 20, 30K at least minimum, if not more. If you're doing it right,
easily, yeah.
But still, like, bro, that's what a commitment. So, I mean, what's your goal with getting to that point? I mean, how soon are you looking to get this new room or facility built?
Okay, so within the next few months for me. I'm not going that big yet, but that big, hopefully within the next couple of years.
Okay,
we'll see. Yeah.
So what are you doing now? What do you like? Are you just expanding the room you have in now, or what are you doing right now?
Yeah, I'm just going to expand. So basically, so I'm using my office that I just had as a regular office, right? Okay. And I didn't really expect to have myself jump as big as I did within this amount of time. So I'm overloaded in here. So basically, yeah, that's my thing. Is I'm going to build a bigger room so that I could have enough room to have what I have now in a more comfortable environment and not be so stacked on top of each other. Right. And then maybe add a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much just what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm going to do that in the backyard, and I'm going to build a nice little spot, but that's that for now. But, I would like to go bigger. I have a couple friends out here, like my buddy Mike from American Ball Pythons. Me and him talk every once in a while about maybe getting like a huge facility and going halves on it. You know what I mean?
And him and like Miguel are like best friends and shit, huh? What the fuck? The fool's like all. Damn, bro. I can only imagine the transactions going on over there. I mean, that's all I got to say. Or Even you, I mean, because you were just recently at Miguel's, right? I mean, this year. I mean, more times, but I remember you hanging out with him. And did you add anything this year for Miguel?
Yeah, bro. So I get most of my shit that I get right now from Miguel, dude, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Wow. Must be nice. Fuck.
Miguel's the man, dude.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, you know, I mean, it's not that difficult if you find the right person to invest in. And what I mean by,
bro.
Like, you could literally find one breeder to do a one-stop shop with to fucking really set you up to where you need to go to make big purchases elsewhere. But in the beginning, bro, I only bought from 2 breeders. That's it. For the first 3 years, it was Miguel and somebody else I don't want to mention. But I'm just saying, it was just those 2 people, and I stacked.
Right.
And my productions made me money. And, dude, anything from Miguel, and I'm not – this isn't just a sponsorship promo fucking, you know, plug. I'm saying anything from Miguel is fire. It's, like, literally going to set you up for success no matter what you get from him. And the quality –
no matter what. Agreed.
And it could be just the
top
most
quality.
Top quality, bro. And that's what I love. When you see jeans, you know, like, I don't know, you go to the shows, Denny, you know this, right? You see a clown, you know, you see a clown combo that's just not as popping as someone else's clown combo. And that's just because of the quality of the genetics. Quality of genetics take you very far in this game. You know, just because you can get one cheaper from fucking, you know, Ball Pythons R Us in Florida or some shit, you know, for half the price, then, you know, go that route if you want. But if you're investing in somebody who's literally been investing in his own genetics for fucking years, I'm telling you, man, like,
bro, night and day.
Night and day. Completely.
Night and day.
That's probably why you're like, you know, I don't know. I feel like everyone has their spark, right? And what I mean by that, everyone has somebody they surround themselves with that make them want to level up what the fuck they're doing, you know? And I feel like Miguel's that person for you the same way he was for me. When it came
bro.
You know
totally is, man. Yeah, I get along with Miguel great, bro. And he helps me out a lot, bro. He's a great person, dude. So, and like I said,
go ahead.
Like I said, bro, like, I mean, why, like you said, I mean, why go anywhere else when you have everything you can get from one person?
I mean, especially in the beginning, right? Because think about it. Once you try to trust a bunch of big breeders, you're gonna get fucked over eventually. I'm telling you right now. Like,
totally, bro.
And that's another thing too, because if it's one thing a lot of people do in the beginning is they like to, you know, a lot of people they buy snakes from, they like to blow them up on their page and like, you know, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But then they go to the next person they buy a snake from, and then they're blowing that person up. And it's just like, bro, you're like a fanboy or a girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, you know, and I don't know. And then some people get mad when, you know, they don't get or receive the kind of love they feel like they should get, you know, for whatever reason. And they get all caught up in their heads and shit like that. Totally. At the end of the day, bro, it's like, I mean, what are you really in? I always say this. I don't know how long, but what are you really in this for? Are you in this to get as much as attention as you can as soon as possible? Or are you in this for the long run? Are you trying to be like Denny in 5 years, like, you know, busting out Wookie clowns for, you know, by mistake?
Woo!
I'll take it. Oh, that's you know what I'm saying? God damn.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what would be in your head, man? I mean, if everything were to work out, if the job that you have stays how it is now, no current events or life events are to hit you, when do you see yourself doing this full time if everything goes right?
Man. It's just so my thing is selling the snakes, dude. Morph market, you know, is cool, and then the you know, the shows are pretty cool and everything. But honestly, I sold more within the snake shows than I did on Morph Market. So I think I need to get more publicity. I need to figure out a way to figure out how to sell more animals. And then I'll go from there.
So
you know, I don't know.
Are you saying you ran into a little bit of an obstacle this year selling animals? Like it was kind of like a little struggle, or what do you mean? Total. By that?
Yeah, for me it was. Yeah, you know, I had to go out there and literally fucking do shows to sell these animals. You know what I mean?
Okay.
yeah, the morph market. It works for some people, but it didn't work for me. I mean, I still use it, but I have a couple snakes on there that have been there forever, dude, or still haven't been sold. People like inquire about it and ask about it, and then that's about it.
You mean the ones that ask you if you'll accept this price and you say yes, and they just go away? You're like, I said yes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's like, dude, and then man, it's so funny you said this because I kind of had my ring with tire kickers this year on Morph Market, and it got to the point because this was my first. I haven't had a Morph Market like 2 years because I just haven't needed it. I haven't needed it, But then like you, I had a lot more production this year, and I opened up a Morph Market, paid, and all that shit, and I was like, I had some stuff sell, but then like. I had some stuff that just sat there for a while, and then I had people inquiring, and like of course wanting a few $100 off or like free shipping or whatever petty shit they wanted, and I would eventually just say yeah, I'll do that, and then left on scene. Okay, cool. You're a fucking joke, and that's what it's like.
No reply, motherfucker.
So I also say though too, I feel like. It's kind of like you have to build a following now on Morph Market. Like there's a thing where you get followed. So who knows? I mean, I don't want to speak on John Lehman's behalf. I do want to bring him on the show, but I'm pretty sure there might be an algorithm now on Morph Market. Who knows? There might be something that keeps people relevant and newcomers or people who don't have many followers not relevant. Who knows? That might be something he might not even admit either. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Because, that's. The more you pay, the thing about the pro accounts, there's like the pro accounts, and then and it drops down from there, right? I pay like $350 a year, but I made sure I paid because I already felt that. I'm pretty sure people who try to take advantage of the free shit, I mean, they don't.
I think I paid like $100 and something bucks. I can't remember what it was.
I guarantee, bro. And mark me wrong, but if you upgrade your Morph Market, I'm dead. Bro, you might.
Oh shit! I'm gonna try that shit.
Hustle. Hey, listen. I'm not blaming. It's a hustle, bro.
It is. Yeah, everything is. That's too funny.
It is.
That might be it, dude.
I'm serious, bro. And then also, I'm serious, bro. I mean,
man.
But then also too, you can also do a little bit more story posting of people telling people to follow you on a Morph Market. I feel like that's what they want. They want you to send people to your Morph Market page and follow you, just like anything else. It's bringing traffic to your account. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's people who hustle that big right now. You got to see. There's some people who have like thousands of followers on Morph Market, and
no shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
I didn't even know that there was a follower thing like that on there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty recent. In the last year or so, they added that. And when I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I better like start. And I haven't done that in a while, but I try to tell people to follow me on Morph Market.
Yeah.
They get notifications on shit that they post. It's more dialed in. It's more in tune type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, so, I'm gonna have to do that.
Just something to consider. You know what I'm saying? Because
for sure.
And you know people who make a killing on Morph Market. Like they just murder on Morph Market. Miguel's one of them. Miguel murders on Morph Market.
Totally.
And so, and then also too, go ahead.
I'm about to go give him my animals and have him sell them for me.
Woo!
Oh, shit.
So, all right, listen, what's your game plan overall as far as what other shows you're trying to hit up this year? Because I saw you at Arlington. You didn't go to Tinley, or did you go to Tinley? I can't remember.
No, I didn't do the Tinley one.
But what's your plan this year for shows? Like, I mean, you're going to hit up Arlington in September? You're going to go to Tinley in October?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I might go. I've never been to Chicago. I've never been to Tinley, so I heard that. What is it? Did you say October, right?
Yeah, October. I think it's the 16th or 15th. I forget the date. I would definitely.
Heard that was a better show for the Tinley show. I don't know if that's true or not.
Say that one more time.
I heard it was the better show for the Tinley show.
I mean, technically that you're right, but not this year. I mean, this March was better than last year's October, and I'm pretty sure that's because of COVID. I'm pretty sure because in October of last year, COVID was still like a damper on events. There was like still news articles coming out on like, yo, these events will be monitored and shit like that. But now nobody gives a fuck, in Chicago. It's game on. So I think this year, October will be a huge fucking show. And if you do have ambitions of going to TINLEY October, you better start planning right now because that shit. I can tell you right now, you can't get a room at the Holiday Inn at the convention. Those rooms are already booked, but there's plenty of other hotels right there in the area that you guys could get rooms at, which are like literally 5 minutes away, which a lot of people go get anyways. But bro, you go to TINLEY, bro, you're literally helping out your brand on a whole nother level because you're literally exposing yourself to a bunch of other people out there trying to market themselves. And you I'm telling you, you blow up out there. Big time.
Okay. Are you going?
Yeah, fuck you, bro. Until I have kids, I'm gonna be going to every single TINLEY, bro. Like it's on. Like that's a part of the agenda, bro. Like I won't miss a TINLEY. I can tell you that. Like unless life changes, and I have to be here. Then that's one other thing. But TINLEY, Arlington. I do want to eventually go to Daytona. Unfortunately, I can't go to Daytona this year because my boy Ari's getting married that weekend. And so it is what it is. But I do hear nothing but great things about Daytona because that's like a legendary show. So, I mean, hopefully 2023 I could hit up a Daytona show.
I'd like to do that too.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, listen, go ahead.
Go ahead. And I was gonna say I have a few kids too, so I have to just make sure I'm able to go.
Wait, you have what? A few kids?
Yeah, man.
How many kids you got?
4 of them.
What are the ages? I'm curious.
So my oldest is my daughter. She just turned 19.
19? How old are you, bro?
Well, I'm old, man.
Are you in your 40s?
Yeah, I'm 42.
Dude, I thought you were like 30, bro. You look young.
Oh, thanks, man.
You dye your beard? You can be honest.
No, you can't see it, but there's a little bit of gray in there.
Yeah, but 30-year-olds have gray like that, if not more. My homie Elsham is like completely silvered out, and he's 37. So
yeah,
dude,
I'm Native American and white, dude. So I think the Native American keeps me young.
Damn, what are you, Cherokee or what's your?
Zuni tribe, bro.
Zuni tribe. Can I tell you though I can tell you right now, man, like the Indian tribes, like that kind of like, because you understand, there's people who like obviously where I live, like Saquon and Vieja, like that's like those are actual grounded Indian grounds that are like they govern themselves type shit,
Totally.
So I lived in Washington when I lived in Bellingham, which was like pretty close to the Canadian border. About 20, not even, I lived probably like 5 miles away from this town, which was governed by Indians, and they were called the Lummi tribe. They're called Lummies. And dude, we would purposely go in there and just kind of just see what they were like. Bro, most crazy ever, bro. Indians I'm not gonna say all Indians are like this, but motherfucker, like there would be news articles of them like stopping school buses and like taking them for ransom and like all this crazy shit. And like we would be like just darting through their town and like like just like this and they were fucking just nuts, bro. Like
savage, dude.
So it just made me think of the Lummies, bro.
That's too funny. Hell yeah.
All right, but listen, crazy. I had 4 kids. Wow, that's awesome. Good for you. So okay, hold on. 19, and then what are the other 3 ages?
17. My son's 17. My other daughter's 3, and then I have a 10-month-old.
Wow, bro. So you're reliving different chapters of childhood, basically, of parenthood, basically.
Started over, bro.
You look like, why'd I do this?
Nah, it's awesome though. Kids are the best, man. Yeah, they're the best, dude.
So you have a 10-month-old, which I mean, dude, less than a year ago. So I mean, what was that like having a newborn, and having the 9 to 5 and having snakes to breed? I mean, how are you managing that?
Dude, my lady is fucking super mom, bro. I got lucky. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, you know, I'm telling you, man, anybody in this game who could respectfully say that they're successful, more than likely 9 out of 10 has a lady to stand behind, and
Totally.
or other way around. I mean, there's not too many times I hear a lady saying I have a man to stand behind. I mean,
Mhm.
in the game, which I know I'm sure there is, but from what I'm seeing, like the ones who have like, you know, the ride or dies that are letting you do what you love so you could stay happy. And, you know, obviously you have goals, bro. Like you have crazy goals you want to accomplish. And I'm sure she believes in what your goals are. And that's why she wants to make the life easy as possible so you can keep grinding and doing your thing. That's a real one. Whew.
Yeah.
Respect to that.
Thanks, bro.
So you gonna have any more kids?
Maybe one more.
Damn, dude, 5 kids. This is like the 70s. Nobody has 5 kids nowadays, bro. This is crazy.
Right. I know.
Now, how do your like even your older kids? How are they with the animals? Are they fuck with it? Or are they just kind of like do your thing? Or what are the majority like?
So I try to get my son in here, you know, to learn shit, but like I got to pay him to get in here. Same with my daughter. My daughter's she's just like a go-getter though, bro. She's already moving out on her own, dude. Like she's no joke. As soon as she turned 16, she got her driver's license. She fucking got a job. She's been saving money. She's like, yeah. So basically everything she does, if it's spending her time, she wants money for it, bro. She ain't fucking around.
That's how that your eldest daughters are always the fastest growing up ones, I feel like, because
Yeah.
my big sister, she was she's the eldest, and like dude, 17, she was already living like paying rent and living fucking in a different place, and I was like sad, like where's my sister? Like, and she was she turned 16, getting like brought home from cops from partying and all this shit. Like she just took off, and I was like, dude, whoa, this is, and I'm like, so
What the fuck?
I'm over here just fucking, counting pubes on my fucking my little pee, like just trying to stay young, and she's just like, and I'm like, wow, like it's scary, bro. I can only imagine.
It's totally different. Yeah, that's how my son is, dude. Hey, he tried to work here and there, but he's not trying to do that.
He's trying to work here and there, but yeah, fuck, bro. All right, listen, hey, Dennie, I have a wrap-up question for you before we get into the hot seat questions, okay?
Yes, sir.
But I mean, you've been in this game for 5 years now. A lot has changed, and I know you know that. I know you pay attention to the movement and the new wave of things that happen here in the reptile industry. But if you were to get into this game today, right? Like, let's just say 5 years ago was starting today. What would be some of the moves you would make differently than you made in 2015 or 16?
I would have bought more females right away, and I would have probably tried to get more into the double recessive stuff, just a little bit sooner than I am now. That's probably the only difference that I would have done. More females and more double het stuff. And actually, like with the males that I got, instead of buying like, single gene fucking visual males, I would have saved up and bought like something badass, like a powerhouse male, a few of them. Obviously, that's where I messed up too. I didn't get any powerhouse males. I just got like single genes and a couple stuff here and there that I just wanted to work with. So
how would you approach? How would you approach as far as like, because like back what you were saying, like you should, you wanted to stack more females, right? But if you were to stack more females from the get-go, from the beginning, you don't need a male right away, right? Like that powerhouse male isn't necessary to buy at the same time you're buying that hatchling female or whatever, right? So I feel like a lot of people kind of I feel like they jump the gun, because you got to understand, why buy a powerhouse male right then and there, where who knows the powerhouse male you could buy in 2 years from
exactly.
That. Female won't be ready till about 2 years or 2.5 years anyway. So, I feel like if you just kind of chill a little bit and stop being so gun ho after getting a male. Like, just like raise the females and see what happens. That way, also, you're not sitting on something you have to sell. You know, like
exactly.
It changed, like we were talking about earlier, how we were sitting on that we don't need, and we had to fucking sell it, make all these flips. Which is stressful. That's stressful, bro. I don't.
It is. It is. It totally is.
Yeah. I'm glad I went through that. It's over, but anyways. Good shit, Denny. Good episode. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to hit you with these hot tea questions before you dip out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Ready for these hot tea questions?
What are they? Hot seat questions? All right, let's go.
All right, man. I don't need an explanation. If you could just shoot these out as quick as possible, I'd appreciate it, okay? You ready?
Yes, sir.
Hot tea questions from my boy Denny. Frozen Thought or Live?
Live, sorry. I was like, what's the question?
A cut or no cut?
Cut.
Red Chondro Neo or yellow Chondro Neo?
Yellow.
Yay imports or boo imports?
Yay.
One reptile you could import today, any reptile, what would it be?
A Cayman croc.
One reptile nobody should ever import ever again.
I don't even know, bro. Like a reptile or an animal?
Anything. I mean, well, think of the turtles, man. Poor turtles. I mean,
I agree with turtles. I agree there. 1,000%.
Hope everyone out there. Hope everyone out there starts answering turtles for me. It really means a lot if you can say the turtles alone.
I'm gonna say.
Favorite codom?
Oh man, asphalt.
Least favorite codom?
Spider.
God, you're mean. Favorite double recessive combo?
Favorite double recessive would probably be the Desert Ghost Clown.
Big flexor or no flexor?
No flexor.
Whatever, dude. Steak or fish?
Steak.
Favorite cut of steak?
Oh man, maybe porterhouse.
Yay alcohol or boo alcohol?
Boo alcohol.
Wow, respect. Baseball or football?
Football.
Favorite football team?
I have to say Vikings because that's my ladies' team.
Oh, respect. I like that. Sublime or Nirvana?
Ooh, Nirvana.
Ooh, wow, respect. I mean, that's a tough one for me. I don't know. I would
it
probably.
It is a tough one.
Yeah, I would, just because like Sublime was a huge part of like puberty and maturity for me. Like, you know, I was doing stuff with girls at that time, so like I have a huge connection with Sublime. Like,
all right.
But Nirvana was like, I was, I think 11 or 10 years old, but that was like my beginning of wanting to get into, I don't want to call it punk because people will get mad because Nirvana isn't punk, but it was good alternative. I fucking love Nirvana.
Yeah, totally. He's a smart dude, man.
The Unplugged, the Nirvana Unplugged album is one of my favorite albums. I could hear that shit, bro. God. Nirvana. Good call. Van Halen or Sammy Hagar?
Van Halen.
West Coast rap or East Coast rap?
West Coast.
Favorite West Coast rapper?
Can I name an underground rapper?
I hope so. Yeah, go ahead.
I would say A$AP Rock.
Okay. All right. A$AP Rock?
Yeah.
Not A$AP.
Rocky.
Okay, I was like, wait, hold on. That motherfucker is New York. All right, hold on. All right, cool. Little word association. First thing to come to mind. Milk.
Gross.
Cocoa.
Blocks.
Substrate.
Good.
Stuck shed.
fucked up.
Mites.
Really fucked up.
FedEx shipping.
Ah, fucked up, bro.
You say fucked up on this one, I'm gonna laugh. First time ball python breeder. Fucked up.
Fucked up. Oh shit.
Ovulation.
What'd you say?
Ovulation.
Hopefully I can catch it on the first shot.
Day 60.
5 days too late.
Instagram trolls.
I don't give a fuck about them.
If you had to get rid of one platform forever, and I mean forever, is it going to be TikTok or YouTube? Which one has to go?
TikTok.
Thank you. I was going to say, why is this guy taking so long to say this? It should be a fucking no-brainer. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. Hour 20 minutes of heat. Thank you so much for taking the time on this New Breeder on the Block series. Great shit, Denny. We had up to 80 people in the live at one point. So what do you have to say? What do you have to say to everyone who was tapping? Man. Everyone showing support.
Thank you all very much, man. Thank you. Much love and blessings to your whole families.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, good shit, Denny. I'll be in touch with you soon. But that's a wrap. My boy Denny.
Fuck yeah, bro. Thank you, dude. Thank you, brother.
Have a good one, man. Thank you so much.
You too, bro. Yeah,
right.
I'll talk to you soon. Thank you again for having me, man.
Yeah, my pleasure, man. Have a good night. Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon. You too, brother.
Cool. What a player. Man, good guy. I like where he's at for only being in this game for 5 years and hearing where he's at with chocolate, his asphalt stuff. Oh, man. Definitely somebody you guys should go follow right now. So go on Instagram, Royal Serpent Xoticz, follow my boy Denny, and see what he has going on. And I appreciate to everyone showing love in the live chats. Everyone here give my boy the time of day. Do me a favor, hit the like button for my man Denny if you enjoyed this episode. And if this was your first time watching this podcast, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. That way you're on top of every single podcast I come out here on the Trap Talk with MJ podcast. And yeah, man, you guys enjoy the rest of your night. You guys don't think that this week is gonna get laxed at all. I mean, we have the next couple days to chill, but this Thursday night is going down. Like I said, I've been waiting to get this guy on the show for quite a while. Finally, it's going to happen. So excited to have my boy Dave Levison from Custom Scales on the show this Thursday night. It's going to go down. It's going to who knows how weird shit's going to be, but it's going to be weird. Informative, but weird. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. It's your boy MJ tapping out. And shout out to my boy Denny. What a show. I'm out.